those of you that are new to our channel, I'd like to take a moment to welcome you, and I'd like to introduce myself to you. I am Shelby. I am the mom portion of BeautyDaughtMom. You may wonder where the dot is. That is my daughter who started this channel with me, but now that she is approaching college, she really has no interest in YouTube and is busy with schoolwork. So this is pretty much Beauty Mom. Anyways, and I just turned 50. 50 on January 8th. Sorry, I'm getting over a very bad virus. For real. Anyways, so, you know, the reason I started this channel was not only to have fun with my daughter, but I noticed, for those of you who don't know, I am an author. I write paranormal romance, and in talking to so many women, whether they were readers or fellow authors, they were always asking me about my makeup. Advice on makeup, how I did my makeup, what I wore, etc., etc. Didn't matter if I went to a convention, meeting, whatever. People were always asking me. And I quickly realized there were very little resources for women my age. And so that's what inspired me to start this channel, was to hopefully offer some accurate resources for you, or as accurate as I can be with my personal opinion. You know, because let's face it, if I take this product here, this foundation, and I give it to a 20-year-old and ask them to put it on, and then I put it on my skin, it's going to look like two completely different products. It's just that simple. My skin at 50 years old is nowhere near close to that of a 20-year-old. So I found myself that when I was watching reviews of the younger influencers, while it was entertaining and I enjoyed supporting them, it really did nothing for helping me find products that would work for me. So that's why I'm here. I am here to hopefully provide you with not only a little bit of entertainment and something fun to watch and encouraging, but to find products that will not only work for you and for your needs, but also to show you how I use those products. Because when I was 20 years old, I applied eyeshadow completely different than I do now. I applied makeup completely different than I do now. So not only do the products perform differently, we utilize them differently. So anyways, just wanted to kind of throw that in there real quick. So you guys got an idea about who I am in case you don't know. Welcome. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I can talk. Ha ha, listen to that. Excuse me. Shouldn't laugh like that. But I can talk. Okay, today we are trying out something just a little different. You know, I've done videos in the past before where I've talked about shaving my facial hair. You know, all this fuzzy fuzz. And how when you get older, freaking hair just seems to grow more and more. No clue why. Maybe it's the change of estrogen, the lowering of estrogen, and your testosterone takes over a little. Who knows? All I know is I don't like it. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little experiment. Yeah, we're going to do a little experiment. We're going to see if I can tell the difference, which I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, but you never know. But more importantly, can you tell the difference? Okay, to start off with, before we get busy, I'd like to give a shout out to Missy Slaughter. What a name. Oh boy. Her, you go girl. Thank you so much, sweetie, for subscribing to my channel, for commenting and chatting with me. I really appreciate all of your support. It means the world to me, hun. Mwah. Love you. Okay, so just to let you know, I will try and kind of just put clips in of each step I'm going through instead of recording the entire thing, because if I do that, you're going to be sitting here an hour at least. So what I'm going to do is I have already shaved half of my face, right down the center. It could be this half, it could be this half. You're not going to know unless you can figure it out. Of course I know. Duh. Anywho, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my normal makeup routine of what I usually do. And let's see if my makeup applies differently on one side versus the other. Like I said, I'm going to do everything the same on both sides of my face. I'm just going to treat my face like there's nothing different on either side, okay? And that goes for starting off from my prep all the way through to my makeup application. And let's see, you know, let me know. Watch, you'll be zoomed in pretty close. I want you to see whether or not you see a discernible difference between the side of my face that has no facial hair versus the side that does. So that'll answer the question, is it worth shaving your face or not? First off, specules off. You guys will please excuse me if I cough and sputter and have little choking episodes through this. I am better, but I am not completely 100% yet. Okay, let's see here. First off, I'm going to start off with IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This is, I've bragged about this cream many times before on my channel. If you have, in particular, maturing skin and, you know, you're getting discoloration on your skin and, you know, wrinkles and all, this is the cream you need to pick up. My mom, since I purchased this for her the first time, she went through one bottle and was hooked. I kid you not. I should bring her on my channel and let her give her own testimonial. And my mom's 80, so, you know, I mean, and it's made a big difference in her skin. It's made a difference in her age spots. It's made a difference in how dry her skin is, wrinkles, everything. Very, very good cream. And they actually have a new one out now that I really want to try. I've only tried this regular one here, but they have one out called Rosy now. And I also think they have a gel out in the same formula. So I want to try those as well. Okay. And I'm getting some breakouts everywhere. What am I, going through my teens again? My skin sure doesn't look like it. If you're gonna make me go through puberty again, at least give me the beautiful skin I had then. Okay, let's zoom in. Okie dokie, shamoky. So there we have, get back, face cream on. Do I see a difference? I do. Do you? Moving along. Okay, now the next step I usually take is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue, which is almost out. I love this. Oh. Oh wow. That's turned bad. That's how much is left of it? Oh, that's turned bad. Oh, what a shame. It smells like copper pennies. I mean, it's turned bad. Let me get my, I have a new one I just bought. Let me go get that. Okay, here's my new one. Yay! A fresh smelling one. This is brand new, you guys. I mean, look at that. It's brand new. And it smells bad too. What the hell is going on? This literally smells like copper pennies. I'm not joking. And this one is brand new. This, well, you're probably not going to be able to see the label there, but this is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. And I've gone through 2 of these now since I started using it. I've never had it smell like that. So I guess we won't be using Charlotte Tilbury today, which is really a bummer because that is not, I repeat, an inexpensive eye cream. Okay, let's go. Let's try my Origins Ginseng under my eyes. Origins, are you going to come through for me and not be soured? Yep. Okay, let's do this. looks like I need to get a new one of these too though, because the cream is thickened up. Well, I'll tell you, eye cream, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it just doesn't seem to last as long as my face creams. Now that Charlotte Tilbury one, you know, I can maybe understand the one that's open turning, because I've been using that now for, I think I got that at Nordy's like around March. But still, I thought they were good for a year. 6 months, it says on it. Well, that answers that. This one's also 6 months. So maybe that's just standard in the industry for eye creams. I don't know. But I don't like it. Especially for how much they are and how little you get. And there's no excuse for this one being bad though, because I just bought that one. That's really upsetting. Okay. So I got my schmy balls done. You guys aren't going to see any difference in that because I don't shave under my eyeballs. Next, I'm going to move along to my, and that does not smell bad. Now how long does this one last? This one lasts 12 months. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And yes, you're seeing me put on several layers of things that are moisturizing and that could be considered priming to the skin. And that is because I have dry skin. And even if I didn't, I would still, you know, during the winter time I get dry right now. And in the spring, my skin is at its best. And then in the summer, I get a little dry again. And in the fall, my skin is at its best. So I get 2 seasons where my skin is kicking butt, and then I get 2 seasons where I look like a shriveled up prune. Okay, moving along. So there we are. And hopefully you guys can see better with the improvement in my lighting. I sure hope so. I am working on even improving it more. I know I need some lighting behind me to kind of backlight things up, but for now we're taking it a step at a time because lighting is expensive. And when you have a teenager getting ready to go into college, you're not thinking about buying lighting, you're thinking college. Okay, next step, I am going to apply my Tatcha, the silk canvas. And by the way, dun, 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 I made a trip to Ulta. I wanted to show you guys, I did find the Poreless, this is by e.l.f., the Poreless Putty Primer. This is being compared to Tatcha's the Silk Canvas. So I will be reviewing that. I also picked up Morphe's foundation. We'll be doing that. And believe it or not, I finally found the collab between Physicians Formula and Casey Holmes. So we'll be taking a look at that. And I picked up their new Butter eyeshadow palette. So we got a lot coming. And that's just in that bag. But for today, because of the fact that I want my skin identical on both sides, we are not going to do a comparison. I'm just going to use my Tatcha Silk Canvas. And I do use this. I don't know why people don't use it. I see so many people, they open this and they go, what the heck is this? It's like, read the directions and you'll find out. Anyways, but they never use it. And then, you know, those same people, it's so funny to me because you hear those same people complain that they don't like using their fingers on things. They don't like putting their fingers in products, don't like using their fingers on their face. And you see them open this and dig their fingers into it. It's like, okay. Well, it looks like I went a little overboard here, but that's okay. More isn't always better, but in this case, I'll make it that way. This is a beautiful product. If you are considering or have been considering picking this up and you don't want to make the big investment, because I think the full size, this one I have, I think is $50 some. I don't know. As I always do, I will put links for all the products I use in this video down below in the description box to make it easier for you to find them if you want them. And full disclosure, as I always do and have listed in each video, when I put the links down below, just so you guys know, the ones that have the asterisks by them, those are links that I do through a company called Magic Links. And what it basically means is if you use that link to purchase the product, I receive a very small commission off of it. The price of the product does not change for you. If the product sells for $50, it's gonna be $50 for you. It's not like they increase your price to give me a little kickback on it. So you pay the same thing. It just benefits me a little bit because, you know, I'm not making any money off YouTube right now. And it is a solid expense for me. Until I get over 1,000 subscribers, I can't even apply to be monetized again. So you guys, if you like my channel, I don't ask very often, but I'd sure appreciate if you'd recommend me to other people, share my videos with your friends and family and on social media. You know, help me get to that 1,000 subscriber point that I need to be to so that I can apply to be monetized again. Because, you know, especially when my daughter starts college, honest to God, if I don't have a return on this channel by then, I'm not going to be able to invest what I do now. It's going to cut back considerably because, you know, I just... her education's more important than me sitting in before YouTube, you know what I mean? No matter how much I love doing it. Okay, enough of that. So, there we go. Can you guys see a difference? What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Hollywood, Charlotte Tilbury again, purely coincidental, Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I'm going to put this on under my foundation because I'm going to be wearing a matte foundation today. And let me think here. Actually, I want to put my color corrector on first. So we're going to take out Mr. Armani for that. My High Precision Retouch. My favorite color corrector, and we're just gonna go right in these targeted areas. I'll tell you this, I love this product. I just love it. And because of the fact that it works so well to block out blues, that's why I use it on the top of my lids as well, so that I can block out all those veins up there. Okay, there we go. So since I don't shave under my eyes, we're not going to see a difference there. So now let's go to Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, Flawless Filter on. Can you see a difference yet? I'll tell you one thing. I notice a difference in application, big time. The products are smoothing on my face much nicer than the side that's not shaved. As a matter of fact, I cannot wait until I'm done with this little experiment so I can go take my makeup off and shave the side of my face that needs to be shaved because this feels nasty. Okay, next we're going to move to foundation. I'm going to use one of my favorites, which is the Lancome Tint Idole 24 Hour. And I have the wrong shade for me, but just so you know, it has the wrong undertone. This is 110 Ivory, which has a cool undertone, which I am not. I need to get the, I think it's one shade lighter as a neutral. Okay, I am going to take my just flat top kabuki here. This one happens to be the Morphe E6, and let's blend this in. Okay, foundation's on. Can you see a difference? Boy, I can sure feel a difference. It's amazing. Boy, oh boy, can I feel a difference. Of course, I have a lot of products on my face right now because I put a lot of cream on. Okay, next I'm going to, let's hit a little bit of under eye concealer. I'm going to use my by Terry Terribly Denseless Concealer, which I am almost out of. But boy, this little sucker has lasted me a long time, and I want to get some more. I also want to pick up the, I've heard a lot about Jouer's new concealer, and I just placed an order with them, and of course the shade I needed, which is Snow, was sold out, so it seems like every time I look, that color, that shade is sold out. Because I love this concealer, but as you can see, it's too dark for me. This is a beautiful concealer. It's never ever dried my under eyes out. I just wish she would make a lighter shade. And along with that, to follow up, I'm going to use, again, by Terry. This is the Hyaluronic Hydra Powder, which I love. This is look at that, it's just flying out everywhere. This is one of the finest powders, the finest milled, softest powders I think I've ever used. And because this one has hyaluronic acid in it, it is not drying at all. I've never had my under eyes dry out when I use this, you guys. Honest to God, never, not once. And yes, it is a more spendy powder, but I'm telling you, it's worth it, and it'll last a long time. You know, unless you're just saturating your face in powder, this one will last you a very long time. And I'm just using the same powder all over, very lightly. And where my smile lines are here, man, it already sank into them. I'll tell you, now that I'm 50, I had this target all along, that when I turned 50, I was going to get myself fillers under my eyes and Botox. Unfortunately, I didn't think about the fact that when I turned 50, my daughter would be turning 18 and starting college. Oh, that sucks. Not the college part. I'm thrilled about that. I tell you. So it looks like good old mom's gonna have to wait another 10 years or so, or however long it takes Bree to get through college, before I can spoil myself a little bit, because boy, I want to get rid of those wrinkles and these under eye bags. Something fierce. Oh my God. Okay, there we are. Can you tell a difference now that the powder's been applied? Moving along. I'm going to take out my Anastasia Beverly Hills powdered bronzer in the shade, what is this? Rosewood. Beautiful, beautiful bronzer. Okay, and for blush, I'm going to take out my Jouer. Let's see, what are these called? The Blush Bouquet, and this is in Adore. These blushes are stunningly beautiful. And I'm just going to mix both colors. They have a new rose gold one I want to pick up. Look how pretty that is. So beautiful. They're so finely milled that they just blend into the skin beautifully. Okay, and for highlighter, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ombre-Z. Okay, all the face products are on now. Can you spot the difference? Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. It is so plainly visible to me. I sure hope you guys can see the difference. I probably should have recorded this in 4K so it would really be clear, but hopefully you're watching this in high def, so hopefully it is. Okay, I am going to step away real quick and just put my eyebrows on so I don't look weird here, and I'll be right back. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to take one of my favorite lip oils. This is by Clarins. It's called the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. I think this is in candy. Yeah, this is in 04 candy. Oh boy, do I love these. And I adore this applicator. It is so big and poofy. If you want a moisturizing lip oil, just has a little bit of color, just a tease of color, so you don't have zombie lips. Try these, and they last forever. I'm not kidding. I think they're like $26, but they last forever. I use mine all the time. Okay, people, excuse the eyebrows because my beloved Cello pencil has run out. It's the last one I had. Tantalizing taupe, you are no more. So I had to use a different pencil, so they're, let's just call them multicolor brows today. So what do you think? Can you spot the difference now that all of my makeup is on? What do you think? Don't cheat, leave in the comments. Which side? This is my left side. This is my right side. Which side did I shave? Can you see? Can you tell the difference? I'll tell you one thing, in person, it is blatantly obvious. I sure hope you guys can tell. So I'm going to give you a minute just to figure it out. Why don't we have some, oh, I don't know, some pretty elevator music or something playing. Let's give you a minute, just like on Jeopardy. You got 60 seconds to figure it out and leave your comments down below before I tell you the answer. Starting now. Time's up. So what's your final answer? Can you tell? Are you convinced? Do you think you've got it? Which side did I shave? Wouldn't it really be something if I said, "Ha, sorry, I didn't shave either." No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. So, for those of you out there that think you got it, think you spot a difference, and there may be those of you out there that say, "I don't see any difference at all." Well, The side I shaved was my left side. And I'll tell you one thing, I sure hope you guys can see it. But when I look up, even when I look from a distance, this side looks so much smoother. It looks uninterrupted is the best thing I can say. Like on this side here, I can see, like I have a chicken pox scar up here. I have a couple of them up here on my cheek. I can see those much more visibly than I can even the one that I have right here. And I have another one up here. I have several chickenpox scars. I went wild digging myself when I had them. I had chickenpox so bad when I was young. Anyways, and like above my lip here, you can see my mustache. On my chin, you can see all my chinny chin hairs there. I can, even though I really work to buff in and then pull up all the extra product afterwards, the foundation has adhered to my hair, especially on my chin and above my upper lip here. Whereas on this side, you don't see the foundation stuck to anything but skin. And it looks so much smoother. Yeah, to me, this is why I shave my face. Because it's a pain in the ass, quite frankly, because you can cut yourself real easy. You know, we're not experienced at shaving our face, most women. So if you're not very, very careful, you can cut yourself very badly, because you have to remember, men's skin, after years and years and years of shaving, think of it like a callus forming. Their skin calcifies and gets accustomed to that kind of brutal damage done to it every day. We're not used to that. So our skin is much more delicate than a man's is, especially on our face. So, you know, for those of you that maybe haven't shaved and want to consider it, I just say go real careful, go real light, and do not shave against the grain of the hair. I don't care how much you want to get close as you can. I guarantee you, like my hair grows down. You have to look at the pattern of your hair growth on your face. All of my hair, including on my lip and my chin here, basically grows down on my face. So I have a little smooth pelt that I can pet. So when I shave down first to take off a majority of the hair, and then I go over it with my fingers and feel with some of the cream and feel if I can still feel any light stubble. And if I can, then I go sideways across my face like this. I never, ever go against the grain of my hair. I learned the first couple times of doing that what happened, and that was plugged hair follicles. And you want to talk about your face turning into a mess? Shave against the grain of your hair and your face will turn into a mess. I guarantee you, because every one of those hair follicles that you shaved against the grain, when it tries to grow back out, has the wrong angle on the end of the hair, and so it's trying to break through the skin at a wrong angle. That's just the best way I can describe it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just kind of I just thought, you know what, the idea popped up to me that I've talked about shaving my face in the past, but I've never actually shown you guys, you know, half shaved, half not. You've either seen my face completely shaved or not at all. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you, you know, do a little experiment and let you see right here what a difference it makes, if you can see a difference or not. I can tell you this much, I can see a major difference in person. And the other thing is, when I was applying my makeup and my skincare and everything, I felt a huge difference. It felt like this side, rubbing everything on, even rubbing my hand over it now with all that hair there, it feels furry. Whereas this side, it feels like a baby's bum. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just kind of a little something different. But, I don't know, you know, wacky doodle me. I really hope wherever you're at in the world, life is treating you well. And if you're having struggles, you're beating the bitches back and persevering. Remember, don't ever give up. Don't ever give in. Don't let people tell you no. Set that goal and you know, put your eyes on that like a laser target, and don't let anything stop you. You're gonna have hurdles you're gonna have to climb. You're gonna have boundaries that you have to pass. You're going to have challenges. That's just life. That's part of it. But you know what? When you get there, it just makes the achievement all the more grandiose, because you can feel it. You earned it. Nobody did it for you except for you. And that is quite an accomplishment. Remember, when you're out in the world and you encounter others, please treat them with love and respect, because they, like you, have feelings and can be hurt too. Until next time, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, my Lord. I'll put this in somewhere, scrap the one right before this because I didn't have audio on. Idiot. And I'd like to welcome all... It's one of those days. One of those days. One of those days. Sorry, Coca-Cola, I'm out. I know I'm trading on you. Me and my RC. Okay, back to business, broad.